welcome to another video from Worcester Guitar Centre in the heart of Worcestershire. My name is Ben Vickers and I'm sat here today with
Josh.
Mr. Josh Hall, and we have a range today, don't we?
Yeah.
We have the S2 range by Paul Reed Smith, or PRS as you may know it. I've got the standard kind of single cutaway I've got here, and you've got a...
I've got the Custom 24 30th anniversary.
Why is it 30th anniversary?
Well, it's been 30 years last year since the Custom 24 first came out, so 85 to 2015.
Nice.
And so they commemorative guitar.
So it came out in Winter Nam back in 1985, the first Custom 24. I'll tell you what, before we get cracking and explaining what we've got, let's hear it. Let's have a listen.
Just a bit of a clean tone.
We've coil tapped that as well. That's not actually with the coil tap, is it?
No, that was just middle position, clean, almost full on the volume.
Almost full on the volume.
Almost full. About 7, I think. Yeah.
Oh,
about 7.
nice.
So
and that volume goes up to
10.
Only 10.
Only to 10.
There's no need for 11.
No
There's no need for 11. So stop it. So the range. We've got the S2 range in front of us. You're sat, like we said before, you're sat with the 30th anniversary. I'm sat with the single cutaway, and we've also got these beautiful satin finishes, which are brand spanking new for this year, aren't they?
As far as I'm aware, yeah, they are.
Okay, a little bit about it then.
Well, it's...
A little bit about your one.
Yeah, the range is a middle ground between the SE and the full-blown American normal range. These
But you're talking big money, aren't you? When
yeah, thousands.
Big money.
So these are still made in Maryland, in the States, next to all of the other ones, but they just don't feature some of the higher appointments, like the fully carved top. It's a bit flatter. And the
5-way switches.
Yeah, and
all of these have got 3-way switches.
The knobs aren't recessed either on these. They're just flat mounted instead of that normal recession that you get around the other American.
So we've also got the Santana downstairs, haven't we? And that's got those kind of, that's got the circly.
A little bit, yeah. That's the SE as well. That's got some of them. But if you look at the thousands and thousands ones, they've got a real deep dish around the knobs, and the knobs aren't flat mounted like this. They're, like I said, they're kind of almost countersunk.
Nice.
But I don't mind. I mean, this is for me. This looks.
You want it, don't you?
Yeah.
You want it.
This looks like, you know, the first PRS Al Di Meola played in the late '80s, when they looked like this, before they went to the fully violin carved tops and before they started incorporating other stuff. There's a press photo of him, must be late '80s, and this looks to me just like that guitar that he held, and so I want it.
You want it?
I want it.
So looking at the guitar then, it's got these patented PRS locking tuners on the top there. It's got obviously the classic PRS birds down the side. You explained to me something earlier about the 2.
It's just, yeah, for the
they don't usually have 2, do they?
No, they normally have 1.
So like the 12.
For the anniversary models, they just changed the birds up a bit. These are just called the anniversary birds. I don't know if they're subtly different for every anniversary model, but for this they curve around the neck a little bit more, and they've got a double dot there with 2 birds.
Nice. Well, I've just noticed this one doesn't. The satin editions, both of them,
dots.
They don't actually have the birds on them, which I suppose doesn't really matter. They're lovely. We'll come back to those in a second, then, shall we? So on this guitar, we've got a mahogany back.
Yeah.
We've got that beautiful carved maple top, which you can just see
through the whale blue finish.
Whale blue finish. Don't go swimming in the sea. You'll lose it next to a whale. The PRS patented humbuckers. Another, again, the same bridge, the PRS bridge. Rosewood fretboard, which you've lemeled up, haven't you?
Yeah.
Let's hear it again.
It's a thing of mine.
Let's hear it. Let's have that net pickup. First, nice and clean. Dirty it up for us, Josh. Flick that switch. Flick that switch.
Let's get a bit.
There it is, the 30th anniversary PRS S2. So, do you want to try this one? Give us some funk. With a single coil on this single cut.
So, we've got bridge single coil volume on full tones all the way up. Just a bit of...
Just a really nice tone. Just a lovely tone.
It's nice and balanced, but still cuts. I like it.
I've just noticed as well that we've got these strap buttons are just slightly different to what you'd see.
These are nice. They're nice.
Do you know the reasoning behind the design of those? Or?
They're just larger so that they don't fall off as easily.
Because that's not what you want.
No, I've always liked that about PRS. They're quite short. And they've got quite a wide flange on them, and I always find it's good to have a wide flange.
Word of the day for me, that one, flange. I like it.
So you can put a normal strap on. You seldom need strap locks on a PRS.
Yeah.
Because it's just a nice little touch. I've always liked. I had a custom 24 on long-term loan a while ago for about a year and a half.
Long-term loan? Did you steal it?
No, I borrowed it off a friend of mine. I just had it for.
A long time.
He was going away and he said, "Have this. It's not going to get played." Nice. He's got 2 custom 24s. No, sorry, it's
lucky boy.
It was a Sunburst Custom 22, 2005.
Nice.
And you get a good leather strap on there, and it doesn't go anywhere. It just stays on there.
That's cool. They're kind of thinking of you as a guitar player as well. Whether you're gigging this machine or it's just sat at home doing nothing. They've really, really, really thought about the player, which is nice. Which is what Paul Reed Smith I think is all about. So come and check them out. These are this little Satin one as well. I'm going to pop this down a second. I'm going to pop the 30th Anne down. I've already named that guitar Anne. 30th Anne.
30th. Do you know a lot of Annes?
I don't know many Annes. I only know one Anne. She's whale blue.
Get a cream for that.
You what, sorry?
Get a cream for that.
So, we've said before that these don't have the little Tweety birds. They've just got dots, which is, whatever. That's cool.
They've done dots before on the classic electrics, I think, and they did dots on the main range as well for a while.
No way.
They did dots, and they also did moons, which were dots with a sliver of abalone in the mother of pearl, so it looked like setting waxing and waning moons.
You're such a geek. You're such a geek. That's brilliant. Apollonium. What's that?
Abalone. It's,
abalone.
the greeny shell. It's called Power Shell, I think. PAUA, I think.
Nice.
It's
that kind of the green. I've seen them before, of course.
Yeah, it's that
I didn't know they were abalone.
Yeah,
that's nice. I've learned something today.
So.
That's great. I like it.
Yeah.
So this is the satin finish, which is just literally. It's not shiny, is it? It's satin.
Yeah.
I like this. The way that this has been put on here. How does that work?
I always like that. They use a. Well, this hasn't got it actually.
That one hasn't got it.
Probably. I don't know if they do it again.
Are they through or they bolt?
They're
obviously not bolted.
Yeah, they do. Again, they do a bolt. The classic electric, the CE, and it's
nice.
just come back into the range after maybe 15 years of absence or so. It's got a bolt-on maple neck, but these are all set. As far as I'm aware, they've got quite a long tenon to them, so the neck is set quite deep into the body.
Cool.
And they've got, as you can see, I mean, this one's got quite a nice sculpted heel, but even those, they don't. That's got a chunky heel. That's the classic PRS heel.
Yeah.
And it doesn't restrict you at all from getting up. It doesn't restrict your upper access, but it adds a lot of strength to that joint.
It does not. I'm right up on the 24th fret there as
Yeah.
well, and I'm completely, well, as you can see right there, I'm really not restricted in the slightest. Josh, play us out, please. And then we're going to do the classic one word. So while you're having a little play, think of that one word. They sound wonderful. I think they sound wonderful. So the S2 series, Josh, the 30th anniversary in whale blue, the satin, the single cutaway, and the double cutaway that's actually sat there out of shot on that wall. Sum them up in one word, Josh.
Probably versatile. Really.
Versatile.
Yeah.
Like it.
They're so eminently giggable.
Yeah. So like we said before, whether you're a rock player, whether you're a blues player, whether you're a funk player, you've got single coils in it. There is a single coil in there as well with the tap. You've got the humbuckers. You've got that versatile sound. Versatile. That's a great word to sum them up. Like it.
And yeah, I don't think you'd be hard pressed to beat that for the money. Really, I think.
Nice.
I want that one.
You do want this one.
I want a lot.
Come down, check them out, Worcester Guitar Centre. You've got to play them to believe it. Until next time, Josh, we'll see you again soon. Take it easy.